Hi, my name is Ronnie and I love to read. And today I'm talking about BookCon. Finally! It has been almost a full month since BookCon happened back in May 30th and 31st, and I haven't talked about it yet, and I'm very sorry. This is gonna be just kind of everything that happened over BookCon, starting with Saturday at 10 a.m. So Saturday at 10, the doors opened, and me and my mom got there at like 9:30 and waited in line. And when we were in line, I was handed a chapter sampler for Lady Midnight, which I'm very excited. I don't think I'm going to actually read it, though. It feels real. It's really happening. And a Epic Reads bag. So then we went in, and we were originally going to go to Starbucks, and then we were checking out like the app and stuff and what was going on Facebook about BookCon, and we saw that people were getting wristbands for things, and I had no idea that you needed a wristband to get into the Paper Towns film panel, so we ran to where they were getting wristbands and got, like, I'm pretty sure almost the last wristbands for Paper Towns. So it was so scary. I thought we weren't going to get them and we weren't going to go because that was what I was really excited for. But then after we got them, we kind of settled down. It was like 10:30, so we went and got some bagels. And then after we got our bagels, we kind of walked around the show floor a little bit. We just kind of walked around and saw what was going on. And then at 11:30, I had a panel that I wanted to go to that was called BFFs Forever, and it was Gail Forman, Sarah Dessen, Jenny Han, and they were talking about like their friendships and how friendship plays a big role in YA writing, and it was really, really interesting. And then right after that, they were supposed to have an autographing session with Gail Forman and Sarah Dessen at 1. And so we raced there, and the line was capped off. There was no way that you could get in. So that was pretty upsetting. So then we were going to go to this other panel at 2:30. We were going to see Rainbow Rowell, but then you had to buy one of her books and get a ticket, and we didn't get there in time, so we didn't get to go to that. So the next thing that we really wanted to go to was Reality Bites, and I didn't know any of the authors, but I thought the topic was really interesting. But well, before that, we ran into Catty-tastic. It was really exciting. Her, Christine, and Jessie, the reader, were all taking pictures, but Christine's line was so long, and I wanted to do so many things that I didn't want to get into that. But I got a picture with Kat. You can see it's right here. And then when I was waiting for Reality Bites, we realized that we hadn't really eaten lunch, or all we'd eaten was the bagels, really. So my mom went to go get food. But then she saw that the C-SPAN set was set up, and Gail Forman and Sarah Dessen and Jenny Han were there. And I had the books that I brought Gail Forman and Sarah Dessen to sign, but because the autographing line was capped, I didn't get to get it signed. So we ended up not going to the Reality Bites thing and waiting around the C-SPAN set for probably half an hour waiting for Gail Forman and Sarah Dessen to come sign our book. So you can see those pictures here. It was really exciting. We got pictures with them, and they signed my books, and it was great. And then we noticed they were starting to put up curtains around the C-SPAN set, so we deducted that there was someone important coming, and we thought it was John Green, but then nobody showed up for a while, and we wanted to go start waiting in line for the John Green thing because we knew that there was going to be a lot of people waiting in line. People started waiting for the Paper Towns film panel at 1 o'clock, and the thing started at 6. So you could tell that this was going to be a very big event at BookCon, so we wanted to get there. It was now probably like 5:30 when we started waiting, so we weren't there for that long. But I got to read in line, and it was good. I ended up finishing City of Heavenly Fire, so that was good. But then we went to the Paper Towns film panel. It was so much fun, and John Green answered some questions. John Green is going to have a cameo in Paper Towns. Like, they filmed a cameo for Fault in Our Stars, but never put it in because he wasn't an actor, he wasn't good enough. But the director confirmed that John Green's cameo will be in Paper Towns. I would show you some footage, but you were not allowed to take any video. They showed an exclusive trailer of the movie. I think the trailer that we saw came out like last week to the public, but it was exclusive when we saw it, which was really exciting. They did some questions at the end, but they didn't have time for many. that it was just so much fun. But then we ended up walking down to a restaurant, but then when we were in there, we noticed on Twitter that John Green was in fact doing an interview with C-SPAN at that moment, and if we had waited around the C-SPAN set, we could have maybe met him and gotten some pictures. But all in all, just the Paper Towns film panel was enough for me. So on Sunday, we got up, we got to the thing, and Sunday was kind of more of like, we didn't have anything planned, and we wanted to walk around the show floor and get all the books we could, and so we ended up going to this author breakfast thing, where it was like, it wasn't like a sit down, have pancakes with E. Lockhart or anything, but James Dashner was there. I got my book signed by James Dashner. Maybe I'm sure. We talked about why I hadn't seen the movie yet, why I hadn't read the book, and then there was Nicola Yoon. I'm missing so many authors. I got All the Right Places, an arc of Everything, an arc of Illuminae, an arc of Another Day. I'll talk about all those books in more detail in my book haul. But that was when I started realizing I'm gonna get like books here, like books. I'm gonna get books. Books are happening. Free books. That's what's happening right now. And we started walking around more, and what I really wanted to see at the end was the YouTuber BookTube 101, which was with Christine Riccio, Kat O'Keefe, and Jesse. I don't know his last name. Jesse the Reader, though. And so really our only deadline was 3 o'clock. So we just kind of walked around. We got signed copies of some books. We bought some books. But then my mom, after we had gotten something to eat, we went to the bathroom. We decided to go to the bathroom. And that's where we overheard this cleaning lady talking about how Connor Franta had just got into the bathroom, like, just now. And we were waiting there. And my mom was like, wait. What about Connor Franta? What's going on? So we waited outside the bathroom. It sounded kind of creepy, but come on, this was Connor Franta. This was exciting. And I hadn't gotten able to get my hands on a copy of his book because it was all sold out by the time that I got there. So I wasn't going to get to see him. I wasn't going to get to talk to him. I wasn't going to get to anything. And then he emerged from the bathroom. My mom said that I had to ask him for a picture, and I'm usually very, like, it was one of those things where when he's doing, like, a photo op or meet and greet or something, it's kind of like he has to take a picture with you, because that's what's happening. But it was one of those situations where I could have been like, can I have a picture? And he could have been like, I'm sorry, no. And that was really what scared me, but he was so nice. He said, yeah, we took a picture. Here's the picture. Now I'm walking on sunshine. It just made the weekend. All my friends were so jealous. I got so many comments on Instagram when I posted it. Like, oh my god, what, how, when, why, what's going on? And, you know, that's how I felt too. So then, to wrap the day up, we went to BookTube 101 at 3 o'clock, but I had to stand because all the seats were taken. But I think standing was good because if you'll see this picture, is from Christine Riccio's vlog from BookCon, and I made it. Here's the picture again, with me and my mom circled. I made it in. You could see me, which was very exciting. Now, I wanted to keep this as short as possible, but just in case I left something out, at the end I'll show you a bunch of pictures that I might not have talked about. But all in all, BookCon was so much fun, and it's in Chicago next year, so I don't know if I'll be able to go again, but if I do, that would be amazing. So until next time, bye!